This is Gentry, Arkansas. And I chose this area because I had happened to accidentally drive through this part of Gentry on accident one day, and it was completely dead during the week. But today it seems like there is more people, but it almost appeared like a ghost town when I first came through. As you can see, there's quite a bit of traffic going through here for a Saturday. The buildings are older, but they've been upkept pretty well. I'm walking because I didn't really feel like it was safe to drive in video, so I'm hoping that this video doesn't run too long. Still not very many people out here, even though it is the weekend. All the little cute shops they have here, it might be more filled up. This one's kind of abandoned. Kind of gives the air of like an old western town. Gentry's Chamber of Commerce. There's all their board members. Gentry is kind of like a smaller area, so if you really wanted to do anything, most people are probably going to hop on over to Bentonville. It's like right next to all the farmland, and this right there is a mortuary. You can see that. It's right there in the middle of all the little shops. Empty buildings. Not really anything to tell anybody that this little town's here, which is how I happened to get there on an accident. That's because it's bringing that much flow of income or anything else into the area. Everything is pretty well kept, but you still have like these random areas like this where it's just like almost abandoned. their library seems very well kept up. They have like a little activity center, but it doesn't look like they're really doing anything in there. Here is their clerk's office, police and justice department of Gentry. Over there, the city hall. Very interesting. It's like all compacted into one little area. These are cute, and it's not very well kept up. Everything there is to do over here, it really doesn't seem like there's anybody doing any of it. This Carl Gymnasium presented to the public Gentry school. It's all boarded up. All the school system is in one area on the other end of Gentry. Like the high school, the middle school, and the elementary school is all kind of just cramped into one area. It's actually where my son goes. Over there. Rundown gas station. I'm surprised half the shops down here are still open, because it does seem like without all the foot traffic and consumers, it's not easy to stay open. Looks like they turned actually the gas station into a second-hand store, which is also no longer open. A very big church. And this is we're kind of in the Bible Belt in Arkansas, so there's churches everywhere. I don't think there's a town you can go into that doesn't have a big church in it. I think it's just a building that belongs to the First Baptist Church. There's actually somebody walking out here. This part of Gentry, it has all the nice housing, it looks like. But again, where we're at is mostly farmland. So once you get deeper in it, you kind of get to the housings. I believe stadium looks pretty run down. A little laundry center. as you can see, it is Saturday afternoon and there is 0 children. There's another playground across from the fire station on the other end of town, and it stays pretty empty too. That one's closer to the house. Down here, there seems to be more traffic the further you go closer to the housing. It's very clean though, isn't it? Trash everywhere. That could also be by the lack of foot movement from people in here. But it is relatively clean. More abandoned buildings. Or maybe not abandoned, just unkempt. Yeah, apartment complexes here. Even the apartments around here are pretty nice. I don't think I found anywhere in Gentry so far that's not kept up with very well. Here's the Gentry Community Park. A couple people walking around in a car leaving. They're not full of children like you'd imagine it to be, especially all the housing units right over here across the street. And I think that's where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to take a video while I'm driving just so you can see the other part of Gentry, which is actually on the way back to my house. This is a nice area.